Alright, fellas, you know what that is. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to tell what that is, but it's an upside down hat. And you know what that means. That means it's time for the ABA 2K15, our debut on Next Gen, the official team selection hat draft for ABA 2K15, Season 21. Here we go. It all starts right here. So we're going to find out what picks we have and how we do this as I draw names backwards from the last pick to the first pick. So we're going to do that right now. I have all the names in the hat already. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to push it away, get it out of my line of vision here. You guys have the same angle that I see. I'm just looking directly at my phone screen. I turn my head when I draw the name, and I turn my head back to read the name that I draw. So this is as random as possible. I try to do it as legit as possible. All integrity here. So let's get right to it. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to keep it away from my line of vision here. I'm going to turn it a little bit so it stays up. I'm going to reach my hand in. I'm going to shuffle them around a little bit. You can hear the papers crumbling there. I'm just going to shuffle them up, and then we're going to get started here. Alright, so they're shuffled. They've been randomized. And here we go. So with the last pick, and the first name drawn for our 21st season is Dipset, returning member from a long time ago. He was an ABA member, but a very good one, very active. So we're looking forward to having Dipset back. Good to see you again. Pick number 29. Alright, we got AK Shooter, who's a ABA The Show member. A very good one as well. Very active for us. Alright, and the next one at number 28, we got Psyched. Also ABA The Show member. Alright, so we're moving right along here. And we're looking at number 27. There's going to be Sweet Lou. Alright, so we got number 26 coming right up. And we got Smitty. And number 25, try to keep the hat. I'm not looking, remember, so if the camera goes off the hat, my apologies, because my eyes are not on the hat. I'm doing the best I can to keep this as legit as possible. And we got Corey Krebs, who is going to be joining our league for the first time on Robbie's reference, so we're looking forward to welcoming him. We always like references from one of our fearless leaders, Robbie Steins, a.k.a. Paul Heyman guy. Alright, so next one up, we got Detroit Rob. He's currently in our ABA The Show League. Been very good for us. Very active. Next one up, we got Hicks. Hicks is an ABA vet. 5-year member of the league. So we appreciate all his time. Looking forward to having him in Season 21. Alright, the next name that I'm drawing here, Paul Heyman. Ran the league for multiple years in my absence. One of the founding fathers, if you will, of ABA. Been here since our first season. Alright. I'm shuffling up. My eyes are not on the hat right now. I'm just trying to keep this random. Alright, next up, myself. So I will pick a little later in the draft. That's alright. I got my eye on a certain team. I think you guys can figure that out. Alright, next one is going to be Wink, who's a ABA The Show member. Alright. Next one out is Air Jordan. Alright, next one out. It's going to be Jay Will. He's a reference from Detroit Rob. And next one out is going to be Fink. And next one out, Fink is a ABA The Show member as well. Sorry, I try to keep that camera on. My eyes looked away there so I can draw the name. I don't look at the hat while I'm drawing the name just in case the hat moves or anything like that. Next up we got VZ. I think he'll be pretty happy with that pick right in the middle there. Not as high as he would like to be, but that's alright. Let's see what we got here. Hydro. current Rays owner in ABA The Show. Very active member for us. Doing a good job in the ABA The Show League. Looking forward to having him in 2K. Next up after that, Dark Child. It's a name we all know from ABA seasons past. Alright. Next up after that, we got Blair. Appreciate all Blair's help in ABA The Show League, getting that off the ground and, you know, staying to the bitter end. We appreciate your commitment, Blair. Reese is the next pick after that. Let's see what we got here. We got Red. My best friend in ABA for the past 6 years, Red. With the next pick there, we got Newbie, who's a ABA The Show admin. Extremely active member. Great sportsmanship. Let's see what we got. Millie. Oh, he'll be thrilled with that pick. There's your one of your threats to win the title already, just based off his draft pick. Is Millie, who's a multiple-time champion, has more crowns than anybody in ABA history. I believe his number is at 4 or 5. I'm not positive off the top of my head. I think he's won 4 or 5. And then we got Dre after that. And now we got Rock. Another ABA vet there. Dre and Rock coming back for another ABA season. We got... Oh, I dropped it. There we go. Zalot. Zalot is the next pick, or Zalat, or however you pronounce that. And I'm running out of names here. I'm going to shuffle that one up. Alright, I'm going to look away from the hat there. I had to push it away there, running out of space on my table. And the next one up is Mac. Alright, push this away. Look, turn my hat. Or turn my head the other way too. Draw the name. And we got... Who's next here? Kuzio. Kuzio with the next one. And then the last pick. Alright, wait, is that it? Lorich. We got Lorich. Let me just see if there's any names left in here. I think there might be 1 or 2 left in there. Let me see. And then we got Joe from our ABA The Show League, one of our admins. And I think that might be the last name. I didn't feel any other names in there. Oh, wait, there's one more in there. Looks like, oh, BX. Is that the number 1 pick? Wait, is there any more names in here? I think that's it. Wow. So, big development there as BX gets the number 1 pick, followed by Joe. JG is his PSN. Then Lorich, Kuzio, and Mac round out the top 5, followed by Zalat, Rock, Dre, Millie, and Newbie for the top 10. And that's pretty crucial to have BX. We got Mac, we got Lorich, we got a lot of good players. Pardon me for not mentioning everybody, but that's a lot of good players there in the top 10. So it's going to be serious this year. As you can see, that's all the names. So we've completed the official ABA 21 on NBA 2K15. The official team selection hat draft has been completed. I'll update this on the site. And ABA for life, baby. We'll see you on the hardwood.